Fine. So let's start. Uh, can I please have a confirmation if my voice is clear? I am audible.
Yes, doctor.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks, Khalid. I asked this question in the beginning because it happened with me some time back that I kept on speaking and the students later on said, "Doctor, you are not saying anything." They they were not hearing. Anyway, so let's start. We have a new topic, which is our second marketing mix element, pricing. Now we are already through the first marketing mix element, which is product, and what we saw that product among all the marketing mix elements can be considered to be of utmost importance. Reason being, first you need to have a product, then only you can have other marketing mix element. That is, if you don't have a product, you will not think about pricing, promotion, and placement, right? This is first part. So once you are having an offering, what you will be selling in the market, then you have to decide at what price you should sell it. Now, very important strategy. Reason being, if you put a good price, you make good money. If your pricing is bad, you lose money, right? Now it's like this. If you think like I should make a lot of profit, which means you will put a high price. But if you put a high price, there is a possibility one, customer will think high price, good quality product, right? And if your product isn't that good quality, it will create a negative feedback in the market that this company is cheating us. They are charging more, whereas the product is not of good quality, right? Second, if you think that putting a high price there is a risk customer will not come to us, fine, you put a less price, lower price. Customer one can think less price, not a good quality, right? So you might miss customers. Other is less price, customer will take it as a bargain, they will buy a lot. You will get customers, right? But you will not get that much profit. So it's very important that pricing decisions should be taken properly, not putting a random price, following the marketing, putting a random price. Now, some implications of internet. We are talking about online business. So, how does pricing get affected by IT or internet? One is adaptability. The price now adaptability means that based on the demand, whether people want it more or people want it less, prices are changed. If there is a product which is in great demand, companies increase the price of the product, and it is very easy to increase the price. Let's say hotel rooms, air tickets, right? When it's a peak time, you will find higher prices. So it's not about like I am selling online, so prices will be less. No, even online, you will find a higher price. Another is segmentation. Now, when someone is visiting a physical store, you don't know the history. The person will go inside, pick the product, come, make a payment, go out. You don't know who is this person, how to track the person. Online, when someone is buying, you create an account, mobile number, email ID, address. The company can keep a track. Every time you visit through your account, your history, the company knows what you have bought in the past, which products you went, which website, which products you were browsing. Everything is recorded. Offline environment, there is no record. Online environment, there is a record. Now, on the basis of this record, the consumers can be segmented, which is they can be divided into different groups. So if someone buys more, one kind of a segment, someone buys expensive products, another type of a segment, and so on. Buying online has an advantage that it can lower the cost. In a chapter sometime back, I talked about manufacturer model or direct distribution. We will again talk about this in placement chapter. Direct distribution. What is this? Company makes one model is retailer and selling to a customer. So there is a business makes a product. Let's say adds a profit margin of 1. So a product worth 10 is bought by this retailer for 11 real. Now when the retailer will sell to the customer, retailer also wants profit. So retailer will add a margin and sell to the customer. So the same product from 10 to becomes 12. What about if the business directly sells to the customer 10 plus 1? So directly buying for 11, buying through a retailer for 12, right? Yeah. So sorry, I got a call from college. So same product through a retailer was for 12, but when bought directly is for 11, right? Now when a company is selling online, this direct distribution becomes easy. See, offline is like I am a company, let's say Samsung, and then I open a store, Samsung store, and you come to Samsung store physically and buy. But how many stores can I open? Then I have to maintain the stores, rent, electricity, staff, their salaries. How about if I am selling online and I place my products online, then there is no problem. Anyone from any part of the country, city can make a purchase. I just deliver, right? So buying online, you will see that majority of the cases the price is better when bought online. Offline, of course, because there are overheads, a lot of expenses are there. So the company ends up putting an extra price. Fourth is very important thing, price transparency. See, offline you go to a store. Now, organized stores, if you go to extra Jarir, there is a price tag. But unorganized sector, especially vegetable markets, fruit markets, and all, you go, there is no price tag. You ask the seller, seller my quota price. Another buyer comes, it might be a different price. But when you have to sell online, you have to put a price in order to bring transparency. Whatever they have said, that much only you have to pay. So, selling online for customer point of view, there is a price transparency, which is a good thing. Now, there comes a concept of fair price. Now, when companies have to put a price on products, how to decide? Now, there are different models and ways and calculations, but everything is based on the concept of fair price. So, what is fair price? Now, in this process of buying and selling, there is a seller and there is a buyer. So, hopefully, you all will agree that we have a buyer and we have a seller. Common, right? Now, and there is a product with a certain price. What price should be put? Now, buyer's psychology and seller psychology is different when this money is involved, right? For a buyer, for a buyer is looking for value. What is value? Value is benefit. It's in the slide also. Minus cost. I'm just writing it here so that important points come in one place. If we put it in mathematical way, right? Value comes to be benefit minus cost. So marketing definition also, satisfy a need, identify a need, satisfy a need through an offering of value. Customer will only buy if what you are selling is of value. Value means the customer will evaluate what benefit I am getting and what is the cost of getting those benefits. Now, cost can be money also. Of course, money comes to our mind. Cost can be time also. Cost can be effort also. Like, why in many cases we prefer buying online? Because it saves our time, it saves our effort. If I have to buy offline, you get ready, take your car, drive, park, walk inside. Time is consumed, effort is also there. Even if lesser in price and you have to drive 1 hour, price is less, but ultimately you will say, I end up spending a lot of time and effort. No problem, I will pay extra, right? And sometimes what happens is that the benefit is so much that you ignore the price and things, right? So as consumers, we try to evaluate the price. When we see a product and there is a price, automatically this thing happens, that is this of benefit to me and what I will spend. So the difference should be positive, means your benefit should be more and your cost component should be less. Then only it will be positive, which means positive value. But if you are spending a lot of money, time, effort, and benefits are very less, you will not buy it, right? So when we see a price tag, we evaluate the value. What about the seller? Now, when the seller has to decide on a price tag, the seller is deciding on the basis of their profit, because seller wants profit, and profit has a simple formula: price minus cost. Why? See, when the seller something expenditure means how much the seller spent in making the product, right? Let's say the seller made a product for 10 real. Made a product means raw material, salaries, if you divide per piece, overheads per piece, packaging and all, whatever you spent in making one product comes to 10 real. Now if you sell this product for 10 only, you spend 10, you sell for 10, it's charity. What is happening? What comes to your pocket? Nothing. You, it's example like you buy something from the market for 10 real and you sell to someone else for 10 real. What gain you made? Nothing. In fact, your effort, energy went to waste. But if you buy for 10 real and if you sell for 12 real, you made 2 real. Same goes for seller. When the seller made something for 10 real, if it sells for 10, no use. If it sells for 9, loss. So seller has to decide on a price which is higher than 10. If it is higher than 10, means if it is 10 real and higher than 10 is 11, then profit will be 11 minus 10, 1 real. So on one piece, seller will make 1 real, 10 piece, 10 real. If it puts a price of 12 for every piece, it will be 2 real, right? So seller has to see which price I should put higher than the cost, right? So there is a slide also. You come here. See here. Seller's formula is profit equals price minus cost. And seller has to see what is the pricing floor under which no profit is made. Under 10, no profit. So seller will decide, come what may, I have to sell above 10. Right? Now comes the part of pricing floor. What should be the price that seller should be happy and buyer should be happy? That's why research goes. That what is the buying power of the customer? Accordingly, the seller will decide its price. If they see that this product is of a lot of value for the customer, it means customer will pay more, right? So I can charge 15 also, I can charge 20 also. That's why some industries, the custom the seller is charging way above the production cost and customer is happy. The reason is because that product is very good, right? This is the concept of fair price, which means that the price at which both parties agree. If they don't agree, there will not be a sale. Relate to your experience. We often go to market, seller tells a price. We say, no, 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 it's not nice. We know. Seller might reduce the price. You try to down, right? Seller tries to pull you up. And sometimes it happens that both of us agree to a certain price and we pay, we take the product. Some other times there is a possibility we don't agree, which means if we don't agree on a certain price, one of the party considers that price not to be fair and the deal does not take place, right? This is the concept of fair price. Fine. So class, any question if you have, please, you may ask. I will stop here. Day after tomorrow, I will continue and finish this chapter because we have a new topic, our pricing strategies. So in one go, I would like to take them. Fine. I guess yes, Ahmad, please.
Yes, doctor. Can you talk about the project, please?
Ah, thanks. You reminded me. Fine. So there is a document project groups, right? Please see who is in your group, contact them, right? So what students usually do is they form a separate group with them. So if there are 4 students, 4 of them come together, they form a separate group. contact them, right? So you are together. If someone is not responding, if someone is not responding, send. So anyone from you can be the coordinator. Good, right? If someone is not responding, send a message, email, official email to that person, writing that we have to be together, we have to work on a group. Put me in the CC. ymfus at ksu.edu.sa. My email ID is in the syllabus. Send the mail. If the person doesn't respond, no problem. You go on with the work. You will get the benefit, that person will lose. Great. Once you are together, see the list of companies. Pick any company you think is relevant for you or you are interested to work with. If you know someone over there, very good. You will have an access to information and all, but they will help you out. Right? When the group is together, there is a link, first link. Go there, fill your details, name and everything, so that Jasir will have a record of which groups are participating, who are the members of the group. Once you decide on the company, there is the second link. You go there and let me open the email. Okay, so step 2, a link is provided to register your group. Once you have decided on the company, step 5, register your company, that this is the company you plan to work with, right? When all this information is provided, they will put things in place and they will communicate with you. The work will start. You will coordinate with the right. You will be coordinating with the company. They will give you guidelines, what work they want and everything. Please, my request with you, if you face any problem, any trouble from their side, inform me. There will be a coordinator from Jasir also. Inform the person, inform me also. You will represent King Saud University, you will represent our college, our department, right? Whether you are from MIS or marketing, you will represent us. So leave a good name, try to take the best out of it. This is an opportunity to gain practical experience, right? So whatever work they are doing, you try to do it in the best way possible. You don't understand, ask them, ask me also. I will help you out, don't worry, right? But whatever they are doing and all, communication, keep a record of communication, email with them and everything, right? Once the work is finished, I will, towards like around May, I will provide a guideline. That work you will summarize and submit to me as a project. Not everything, I will give you a guideline. Short, but it won't be long, don't worry, right? Very easily, whatever you have done, you just have to put it in place and submit to me, nothing extra. Inshallah, based on that, you will be evaluated for your project. 20 or 25 marks, I will do that, right? So step 1, get together as a group. Step 2, register your groups on the link. Step 3, pick a company. Step 4, register your company. Step 5, wait for them, they will contact you, start your work. Fine, any question if you have.
Clear, doctor. Thank you.
Fine, and don't worry, I am there, right? If they anything is happening, they will cooperate, inshallah. If you face any problem, let me know. Just try to leave a good name, try to make the best use of it, because it will help you in getting a co-op, that you have already worked with a company, you have interacted with outside world. That's why we are doing this project this way. And regarding the grading and all, don't worry for them. Whatever their feedback, whatever, don't worry. Final grading is in my hand, right? Final grading is in my hand, right? You are our representative. You are there to have experience. That is the benefit. Same project, they will assign some project, some problem, find a solution. Same type of things. So yeah, company will provide. Company will provide. Do that work, Rayhan. What task and problem and solution, right? You do that, put it in a structured form, submit. Let me know if you need any help. I will guide you. They will also guide you. I will also guide you, right? This is to get practical exposure. Simultaneously, same work, what you will do, you just structure it. I will give you, just copy paste, submit to me, that work, right? Your grading is in my hand, so don't worry about that, right? Just keep in mind two things. One, you have to get good experience so that you can put it in your resume for future co-op and your job. Second, you represent the college, the university, leave a good name. Who knows, job opportunity or something might happen in future. Hmm? Anything else, post in the WhatsApp group, we can discuss over there. Fine. So let's end for the day. See you inshallah day after tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
Thank you, Faisal.